Heads.
Heads is the call. It is tails, and Sharad, you won the toss. What have you decided?
Picks it, pulls it, that is in the gap, and that's a lovely strike. And what a way to kickstart proceedings here in season 6. It's a home run to begin the 6th season of the Actors Cricket Bash, and what a
Left arm over the wicket. Drove this time. Back-to-back boundaries.
beautifully driven. Savant Premi is in his zone this morning. First 2 deliveries in this.
Already. And a full toss. Much like a gift to Ram Pravesh. And that's another boundary. So 19 runs of the first over for Delhi.
Square leg. Hit hard, up and over. Beautiful improvisation here by Savant Premi. He's in the peak of his powers. And he's going after the bowling as well. Some thinking to do for Mumbai Aces, but Delhi.
There's different leagues across the country. That's picked up beautifully. 2 bounces and another boundary.
Actor turns reactor. That's how it is when Ram Pravesh is in the middle. Again, that was in the slot, field up in the circle. And he goes over. What a start here for Delhi. And what a start for ACB season 6. Talk about the fireworks with the bat. Beautifully drilled that over mid-off. Couple of bounces and that raced away and clattered.
That was in the slot. And that's a grand welcome for Manohar Verma by Tiger. That's a maximum. Doesn't matter if the power play is over. There are no fielders outside the boundary rope.
Yeah, Tiger is after it. He's up and away in emphatic style this morning.
Once again in the same area. And a similar result for Tiger. Short ball pulled. Another maximum. Straight into the parking lot by Savant Premi.
That's a proper cricketing shot. The way he picked the length early, brought out that swivel and helped it along. I just feel Mumbai Aces.
Responsibility to start big. That should be a no ball. That's another gift for Savant Premi. 5 runs and a free hit.
That caught the bat. Tossed up, picked up. 1 bounce, that'll go to the square leg boundary. Savant Premi is dishing out a flurry of hits to the fence this morning. And he's looking really good as Delhi Titans are capitalizing on the good run of form of both these openers.
What a shot this is. Having full awareness of the field. Pierce the fielder right in the gap between the 2 fielders.
Number 5. Cut away. Beats the fielder at point. That's racing away and that'll clatter into the boundary cushions to end over number 5 with the boundary.
Finishes extremely well because they have appealed for a stumping and it's going to be referred upstairs. And if he sees the back of Tiger, it is going to be an incredible contribution by Abhishek Verma. Just pulling things back, putting the speed breaker on a highway that was racing ahead.
Absolutely. This looks out from here. Clean work by Matrick behind the stumps. Again, change in the pace. Previous delivery was a bit quicker. But Abhishek Verma, he has all these tricks in his bag. And it seems like this could be the first wicket for Mumbai Aces. Waiting for the final decision from the 3rd umpire. What happens on the last delivery of the batting power play? Bowled well outside the off stump. This time Savant managed to get a boundary which was much needed by Delhi Titans. Slightly outside the off stump. A boundary scored on the last delivery. He's a wily customer, but Matta is also up to the mark. He has had enough. He just needs to connect and the ball just sails out of the boundary. So this is the first one from the bat of Matta, but he is capable of hitting many.
Yes, using all those hours in the gym to build that strength, coming to good effect in knocking that out of the park. Abhishek this time with a loopy delivery, sort of inviting Matta to go for it.
Outside the off stump. Let's see. No, he stayed with his plan. And this is the kind of comeback you would expect from Abhishek Verma. And this is the kind of celebrations you always expect from him. A very calm and composed outside the boundary line, but on field, he's a fierce competitor.
Well, there are no retakes in the Actors Cricket Bash. What a comeback by Abhishek. Got a bit of turn, rattling the woodwork. Misses. Well, you just spoke about Asgar making his contribution, and he's knocked that one down the ground for a 6. You said 4 of 5 can clear the ground. Here's one for you.
Also, he has leaked away 14 runs. Again, outside the off stump, short one. And Asgar was up to the mark. Another boundary for Delhi Titans. He has scored 12 in his last 3 deliveries. And 100 is also up for Delhi Titans in just 8 overs.
First ever half century of this season.
It sounded well. It's high up in the air. And the result is again a maximum. You were mentioning he's 8 short of his first 50 of this season. It's just 2. He has got that extra confidence which a batter needs. And he's playing all around the ground. A bit disappointed because he middled it, but it went straight to the fielder at gully position and he didn't make a mistake. Unfortunately for Savant, he couldn't finish his half century, but the job well done. He scored 40. I have been at the receiving end of those pearls, this time in the air. And this time he cleared the boundary with ease. So that one little fumble by the fielder gave the strike again to Kailash, but these small things do matter at the end of the innings. And I'm sure Ravinder would not like to look at Sharad Kelkar at this time. This is the shot we were talking about outside the off stump. Easily.
Anyways, Raka under pressure. This time, it's going to beat long off, is it? It does. Smashed it past Ravinder at long off to get another boundary. And what a start by Kailash. Anuj, you were mentioning that he can tonk it, he can give it a mighty whack, and that's exactly the way he started here.
Absolutely. This is the kind of outside the off stump. Let's see what he does here. This time, he made the mistake, which I was talking about. Tried to go for a wicket perhaps, bowled a bit towards the batsman, and that was he was waiting for. In just his 6 deliveries, he has hit 2.
Walks in to bowl the next ball. Goes a bit slingy, but that's straight down the ground, over the top. And another big hit here. The Delhi Titans are posting a mammoth total in the first ever match. Mumbai Aces opted to field first. And boy, they've got a huge challenge before them.
Nishad, anyhow, it was a risk to bowl an off spinner. This time again, made the mistake, I would say. This is not the kind of bowling you would like to bowl in the last over. Again, pitched up. This is not about taking wickets. It's about keeping the ball out of the arc of the batsman. Third time he made the mistake, but Kailash, he's not making any mistake at all.
This is the story for you. Praveshlal Yadav with
His bowl. Siddharth Sharma started off.
Come back to the opening day of Actors Cricket Bash. This is the first match. They've got batters who can hit the go. It's chase time. And what a start. The start that Mumbai needed. First ball off the boundary.
Matrick is a very sweet timer of the ball. And he's proving it from the word go. Pitched outside the off stump. He was up to the task. A sweet cover drive to start off his innings. This is how it happened. Pitched up. Just a lofted drive. He's a calm-headed human being as well. Or outside the off stick. Got the boundary he would like to have.
Picked up in the air and clears the fielder. One bounce and a much needed boundary for Mumbai.
Shubham Matta is not looking happy with the fielder. He's asking the captain to change him. He himself sets a high standard of fielding. Perhaps expects the same from everyone who is on the field. This is how the ball went towards the boundary. This time a bit towards the body of Siddhant Mule. And he just went hard at it. Fielder could have done well here. It seems like this time Siddhant Mule has changed his bat.
Played late, picked up, and another boundary. And it looks like the change of bat has changed fortunes for Mule this time. 10 of the over. Shubham Matta had begun this over with a lot of discipline. And this was not a bad ball either, but this was played really well by Siddhant.
Absolutely, but this time he tried to bowl a slow delivery. Missed his line.
Pulled it in the air and what a catch. Some of the best catching that you will see in Actives Cricket Bash. And Mumbai Aces have lost their first wicket.
It seems like Savant Premi wants to write down his name on everything which is happening on the field. He has batted brilliantly, and now this catch wasn't easy. He was deep there on the boundary and just with one hand. And look at the elation on his face. Absolutely brilliant start for Delhi Titans and Savant Premi, who is leading the charge. Exceptional.
Far end. Top edge. And good effort by the third man, but here's a much needed boundary.
That's the kind of luck Mumbai Aces and Abhishek Verma would need if they need to chase down this total. Outside the off stump, Abhishek wanted to go over the point fielder. Couldn't middle it. But we have to say it was a good effort by the fielder who was fielding at third man position. Reached there, couldn't time his jump.
Top it off. In the air. Fielder coming under it. And well judged, well taken catch by Karan Raheja. So Siddhant Mule, he was struggling and finally he'll have to go back. Mumbai Aces are struggling here. 35 for 2 now at the end of 4 overs.
This is why Kapur got Shubham Matta to finish his spell. He wanted another wicket. And boy, oh boy, Shubham Matta
Into the attack. That's swept well. And Abhishek Verma begins the over with a boundary.
You can't bowl loose deliveries to Abhishek Verma. He sweeps well. This time down the leg side, Abhishek Verma was up to the task. Swept it where there was no...
Oh, a loopy full toss. It's a gift. And it's been smacked away over square leg by Rakesh for a 6. And with that hit, the 50 is up for the Mumbai Aces. It's taken a long time. Just didn't get a hold of that one, the bowler.
Point in time. Yeah, nicely cut away. And that's going to be 4. Had a lot of pace on that one. He was slashing hard. You talk about individuals. You spoke about Krunal Patel. Fuller delivery. Gets stuck underneath this one. Gets a lot of height and distance too. Finally, Abhishek breaks the shackles with a home run. They'll need more of it, Mumbai, if they have to get close. Good finish to over number 7. 67 for 2.
Abhishek, pace. Beautiful inside out shot for 4. Well, Abhishek Verma is one of the players to watch out for, because when he bats and he gets going, he can dish out these classy shots right out of the textbook.
Find me a better shot this morning. Everything right about it. Good use of his feet. Got to the pitch of the... Another tossed up delivery. Cries of catch it. Similar shot
Abhishek Verma earlier in the day started off by bowling a very good over. Now when it's almost a hopeless case for his team, just
And when he hits, the ball goes faster than speed of light. Boundary to begin his innings.
It's all come a little too late in the day here for Mumbai Aces, but quite certainly Sharad Kelkar is just backing his natural instincts. Spoke about what a versatile actor he's been, what a wonderful actor. That straight drive just summed up his confidence in the...
Another boundary. And the fans of Mumbai Aces must be wondering what was Sharad Kelkar doing so far. The game would have been different had he come to bat earlier. You mentioned Taskari. He was known as Bada Chaudhary. He's playing like one here.
Bade shots from Bada Chaudhary. If I get final delivery, it goes hard at this one, and that goes for a boundary, but does not stop the Delhi Titans from pocketing 2 points. Mumbai finish on 96 for 3 in their 10 overs. They fall short by a huge margin as Delhi Titans pocket their first win in the first game of the Actors Cricket Batch Season 6.
Massive win. 45 runs the difference between the two sides. Sumaitri Thakkar were used by Delhi Titans. 1 wicket each for Shubham.